Hey guys, welcome to Food is Good. Today, kind of a bonus thing, we're going to be talking about two different preparations of chicken. One, traditional chicken wings, and we're going to use some of my friend's mystery mix on it. And then the second one, we're going to be doing a spatchcock chicken. So what if that pretty much means is that we're going to take the spine out the back of the chicken. You're going to enjoy it. Hey guys, welcome to Food is Good. And today we're going to be talking about Super Bowl food, March Madness food, any kind of sports event food. And the way we're going to do this today, you can kind of put it in the oven, don't forget about it, or you're going to have a hot mess. But here's the deal. I'm going to have my friend Eric back over. He was talking to me about wings. So I wanted to try those wings with his mystery sauce. So Eric, come on in, man. Good buddy, good buddy Eric right here. He was telling me about the wings when this sauce first came together. He was talking to me about how it's a mystery mix, but he did it on the, what'd you say, the Super Bowl of wings, the wing bowl, what'd you call it?
Wing bowl.
He called it the wing bowl. So with that in mind, we decided to do wings today, guys. You're gonna love it. So wings, we're gonna be tackling that today. He said, my buddy said, this is good on wings. So let's grab some wings real quick. I just so happen to have some. Imagine that. So when you're doing any kind of chicken, poultry, any of that, make sure you keep it at food, keep it in temperature. You don't want it sitting out. You don't want anybody to get sick. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to take these wings right here, and on a separate cutting board, we're just going to go ahead and salt, pepper, garlic up these wings, and then we're going to put them in a little olive oil, and we're going to finish them off in the oven. So Eric, do me a favor, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Right here, there's the salt, pepper, and garlic right there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pat the wings dry.
Right.
Now, the reason you're going to pat them dry is you want the skin to get crisp. And if it's all wet, the skin's not going to crisp up. So what we're going to do, we're just going to pat those dry, get them really good and dry. You're going to hit those with a little salt, pepper, and garlic, and then we're going to put a little olive oil on it, and we're going to put them in the oven, okay?
Absolutely.
I'm going to be washing my hands.
Okay.
So, while you're salt, pepper, and garlic in those wings over there, don't be afraid to, put a little love on them. Don't be afraid, we got it. Looking good. I'm gonna go ahead and hit it with a little black pepper right here.
Okay.
And just so happy, you had to wash your hands.
Yes, sir.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and take this right here. So I'm gonna grab some tongs. We're gonna go ahead and put a little olive oil on our pan. Go ahead and put those on there. I'm using tongs, so I don't have to go over there and wash my hands again. We're gonna go ahead, Eric, while I put them in there, why don't you go ahead and put me with a little bit more salt, pepper on the other side, because we got them on one side. So let's put them on the other side.
Will do.
You don't want to bite into them, especially since they're baked, guys. You want the flavor to be all over them. And if you want to step it up just a little, you can actually marinate these things the night before. Can we use this as a marinade?
Yes, absolutely.
So we can marinate these wings overnight in the Eric mystery mix. So he's got that right there. I'm going to hit it with a little black pepper, cracked black pepper. I like cracking it versus using the store-bought stuff. I'm going to take this right here and stick it in the oven. Okay, so while that's in the oven cooking, let's talk about the rest of the menu. So we're gonna do a loaded smashed potatoes. What that looks like, we take some little baby potatoes and we cook them off, and then we smash them. And then from that point, we're gonna put a little bacon bits on it, some green onions on it, and some sour cream. It's gonna be good, trust me. And then the next thing, we're gonna do a rotel dip, but we're gonna do a little twist on that rotel dip. So instead of using the can-bought rotel that Granny used to use, we're gonna use a few tomatoes that's already been chopped up and stewed that we're gonna add to our cheese sauce. Now the cheese sauce, we already have it working over here, but it's not, you can't call it rotel dip if you don't have any ground beef. So what we're gonna do right now, we're about to ground up a little roast beef. So Eric, if you grab the ground beef, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this up high. That is hot. That is very hot. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the ground beef, thank you, sir, and we're gonna put it in here. So man, tell me what's next with the sauce. So I know it's good as a marinade. I know it's good on pork loins because we've done that pork tenderloins. And now you're telling me it's good on wings, and we're about to try that out. I believe it, but hey, we're gonna try it out. I'm gonna eat it.
Yeah, but also you want to try it on any kind of dipping agent, any kind of boiled shrimp, fried shrimp, French fries, chicken.
Man, you're talking my mama's language. She loves some shrimp. Here, get back in there. So, okay, so. It's good on, so pretty much, what is it not good on? Because I heard you say it's good on fries, it's good on chips, well, it's good on, what is it, you know?
Well, see, I don't know what it's not good on because I have clients that said the kids eat it on hot dogs. So,
wow, wow, wow.
So when I say it's universal, it's gotta,
wow.
It's universal.
Man, I'm excited. I'm excited that you came down to join us. I'm excited that, let's get rid of this right here.
You grab that for
So we get this right here. We just put that over there because we had raw chicken on it.
Okay.
So you're good. I'm gonna scoop this down right here. So while we're grounding off the beef, the wings are in the oven. The potatoes are already in the oven too. This is working. Let's talk about our rotel. So like I said, the cheese sauce is already over there melting down. I use a white queso. Some people like to use a Velveeta or a yellow processed cheese. I use a easy melt cheese. It's really good, lots of flavor, tad bit of saltiness to it. So it's good. So I like it. That's like my cheese of choice. If I'm making macaroni and cheese, if I'm making a cheese dip, anything, I'm going with this cheese right here.
Is that also Velveeta?
That's not Velveeta. No, that's not Velveeta. So what we're gonna do is, it's melting down in there. The cheese is already melting down in there. The beef is already grounded over here. Next, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and add in my tomatoes. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drain some of these liquids off of my tomatoes. So Eric, I'm gonna give this to you.
Right.
Have you add this to that over there.
Absolutely.
Let's get this in the sink right here. Yeah, just put it in there, stir it up just a little. You got some? Right here. So while he's stirring that up, I'm watching the meat right here, making sure it doesn't burn. Whenever I'm sauteing or cooking ground beef, I want to use a pan that has some walls on the side of it so you can keep everything in there. So that's exactly what we're doing. So while that's cooking right there, I'm going to take these extra wings and put them in here. So guys, the wings are in the oven cooking, the potatoes are in the oven cooking, and the ground beef is actually, it's about done. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this off. Eric, if you would bring this colander right over here, just bring it a little closer. And what I'm gonna do is, actually hold it over the bowl. Like hold that bowl right there.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna pour this right in here. And what I'm doing is, guys, I am draining off the extra liquid from my ground beef. Because what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna add this right to the rotel dip. So let's do that here. Let's add that to this right here. Boy, this looks good. He's already added the tomatoes in there. It does smell good. So we're gonna add this right in here. You can put a little meat in there or a lot of meat. We put a lot of meat. So what we're doing, we're gonna stir this up right here. Guys, this looks really, really good. Right here. So we got that cooking. That's almost done. Our wings and potatoes look amazing. I am gonna go ahead and pull out the potatoes and we're gonna start dressing them because they're ready. We're gonna let the wings sit in there a little bit longer. We're gonna toss the wings. I'm gonna let Eric actually do the honors, and he's gonna toss the wings in this Eric mystery mix. So first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and pull out the potatoes. Okay. Eric, hand me a towel out that first drawer right there.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Okay, so these look really good right here. So with this, guys, so simple. How easy is this right here? This is gonna be awesome. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a little sour cream, put a little sour cream on top of it, little bacon on top of it with a little green onions. That's it. It's not making it hard.
That'd be delicious.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is that, come over here, I'm gonna grab a plate to put it on. What I'm gonna do, we're gonna take these, and we're just gonna put them right over here, because these are done. A little warm, but they're done. Right here. And then you take a little sour cream, and we're gonna put a little dollop of sour cream on each one of those.
Right.
Just a little dollop.
How long should these be prepared for?
What do you mean?
In the oven when you put them
So yeah, it's a great question. So with these potatoes right here, these little bitty potatoes right here, you're looking at probably about, I'm gonna say probably about 45 minutes in the oven. That's all you need for those. And then as he's doing that right there, I'm gonna get this out the way. He's got that cooking. Go ahead. I am gonna hit them with a little bacon or a lot of bacon. Almost got it there. Now, something you can do to speed up the process, you can use a piping bag. We don't have to do all that. Just take a spoon, cooking spoon, soup spoon, tablespoon, put it on there. You missed one right here.
Okay.
And what I like about these, guys, they're finger foods.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna put a little bacon on top of them. Right here. Or a lot of bacon on top of it. Like that. Looks really good. And then we're gonna top it with a little green onions. So this is something that goes really good with Super Bowl, tailgating, March Madness. It'll be good, you'll like it.
That's awesome.
It looks good, doesn't it?
Awesome.
So we're gonna put this here. Kind of get that out the way. Clean up our mess just a little. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and pull out our wings, because I know they're ready. If the potatoes are done, the wings are definitely done. And we are going to toss these wings. So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna add a little sauce to the wings. Little sauce to the wings. And then we're gonna add the rest of them in here. And we're just gonna toss them. We're just gonna fold those. Let me get something. We're gonna fold those wings into the sauce.
Yes.
Right here. I'm gonna put it right here. Got them?
Oh yeah, that's
Looks good.
coming along good. Coming along perfect.
Now those wings have a good flavor on them. They look really good. They've cooked. I'm believing what he said about this right here, but I'm gonna have to try one. Let me just try one of them. Good.
Absolutely.
Oh, really good. Oh, real good.
Should I take them and put them on the plate?
Yes. Okay.
Look at that.
Let me see. Hold on a second before you do that. Let's do this here. I'm gonna put a few chips right here on top of it like that. You go ahead and put your wings on there.
Smells so good.
Yeah, it smells good, dude. Looks good. You can kind of stack them just a little.
Stack them on
Yep.
top.
Just a little. And then what I would do, I would drain a little of that mystery mix on top of it. That one jumped out. We'll put it back on. That's all good. Just kind of drizzle it just a little. Looks good. Looks good. And then what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to put a little fresh chopped flat leaf parsley on top of it. Just a little. Right here. And then the next thing I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to grab that Rotel dip because I know it's ready over there. So let's grab it. And I'm gonna put it right here. And I'm just gonna drizzle that Rotel dip right across our game day platter. God, this looks good. I don't know about you guys. I don't even care who wins the game as long as I get to eat this right here. Right here, little Rotel. More meat than anything, but it looks good. Right here. What do you think, guys?
Wow.
Looks good, doesn't it? So, what we're gonna do is, we're gonna grab a few, we're gonna bite into it, but Eric, is there anything else you wanna say about the sauce?
Well, I want to say give it a shot.
Give it a
'cause
shot?
This sauce has been a long time coming. And it's better than anything that you have tasted before. So give it a shot and see why the taste is a mystery.
It's really good. Right. So guys, I'm gonna do this right here. And I'm gonna do this right here.
Man,
Guys, it looks good.
don't get no better than that.
Hey guys, so like I said, we're gonna be spatchcocking chicken. So what that pretty much means is this is a whole chicken right here. Hen is what it is. And we're gonna take the back spine of it and cut it out. And there's a lot of different ways people like to do it. Some people say you can use scissors. You can use scissors to kind of cut it out. Some people like to use a knife to cut it out. Me, either we go big or we go home. So I'm gonna take this cleaver right here, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut the spine out the back of that chicken, press it down flat so it cooks more even. That's pretty much what spatchcock means. Just cut this. So we're just gonna cut it right here. With this right here, it gets the job done really quick. There we go. So we got that. Turn it around right here. Let's go a little bit more. I ain't even got to tell you guys to keep those fingers back, right? So what we're going to do, we're going to take it here and we're going to cut that spine out. I should have been a surgeon. So we're going to take this right here. I'm just going to toss it in the side right over there. Before I rinse my hands, I'm going to take this chicken, press it flat like this, and you can see all the 8 pieces of the chicken, 2 legs, 2 thighs, 2 wings, and the breast right here. So it's looking good. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and season it up. I'm gonna wash my hands first and I'll come back and I'll season it up. So like I said, whenever you're handling any kind of raw product, you wanna definitely wash your hands, especially with chicken. Now, we took that chicken and we bought that. That's about a 4.5 pound, actually a 5.5 pound chicken. So what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna go ahead and season it up. A little salt here. Season it up really nice right here. Other side of it, season that up. I'm gonna do it like this. Okay. We're gonna put a little garlic on it. Since I already got it on this side, go ahead and do that. A little black pepper. You want the seasoning all over that meat. First time somebody told me about this, I think I looked at them like they were crazy. I'm like, that doesn't work. Actually, she said spatchcock a turkey. She was right. It worked. And it definitely makes it cook quicker. The skin's really crisp. I'll show you how we do that. So that was some thyme, put a little thyme on there. Now I'm putting a little rosemary on it, on the chicken. I'm gonna turn it over and do the exact same thing. I've already salted this side of it. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit more garlic on this side here. A little rosemary here. A little bit more thyme. Because you're gonna enjoy this chicken right here, or your family's gonna enjoy it. Crack it with a little pepper. Right here. Then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take a little olive oil. Just because I do want that skin to crisp up as it's cooking in the oven. 375 degrees. Hour and a half in the oven. Actually, not an hour and a half. About an hour and 15 minutes in the oven. We got that there. Wash my hands one more time. And then we're gonna add a few potatoes. I'm sorry, add a few potatoes. Can't get that out. Tomato. We're gonna add a few potatoes to it. Just gonna put those potatoes in there. Put a little oil on those. A little pepper. A little salt on my potatoes. And we're gonna put it in the oven. And we're gonna let it cook for 1 hour and 15 minutes on 375 degrees. We're gonna get this out the way. And then when I come back, I'll show you how to actually take that chicken, break it down, and serve it up. You're gonna enjoy it. So we're gonna check the chicken, see where it's at. If it's 165, it's ready to go. Guys, I think it's ready. So we're gonna pull the chicken out. It's very hot. And we're gonna transfer it from here over to the cutting board, and I'll show you how to break it down. So we can get a couple of spatulas here, because like I said, it is very hot here. So I'm gonna go here, that to the side. And now with this chicken right here, you can see the nice brown on it, nice brown covering it, both sides of it. Guys, what I'm gonna do is that, like I said, you have 8 parts of the chicken. You have 2 legs, 2 thighs, 2 breasts, 2 wings, and you're good. So I'm just gonna take it, best thing I'm gonna do, and if you're ever gonna separate chicken, man, it's falling apart right here. I'm just gonna cut right through that skin, right here. That's one. Skin's very crispy, and that's what you want. 2. Cut off the wings here. 'Falling apart here. 3. This is really good. So I'm gonna put this here. Cut the other wing off. Right here. Right here. Actually like this. Like that. I do like this. So now you got the 2 legs, 2 thighs. I'm gonna go ahead and separate this right here. If it's done right, it's gonna fall apart. Thigh right here. Same thing here. Leg and thigh. Here. And then for the main part, the breast. So we're gonna do this breast. We're gonna come right down the middle. Break the breastbone. Breastbone. We got it right here. Now, if you want to, if you don't like chicken on the bone, we can go ahead and take this off. I like chicken on the bone, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna leave it here. Somebody's gonna enjoy this right here. Actually, I'm gonna eat this right here, and somebody's gonna enjoy this right here. I'm gonna take and cut that in half. So right here. Right here, and let's do a little bit better plating on this right here. Then we're gonna add some potatoes to it. We're kind of gonna build it back. Oh, we fold the legs down, kind of like that. And then we're gonna take some of these potatoes here that we put in there and kind of put the potatoes around it. Roasted potatoes. Here. Get this back over here. Take this out the way. Grab me a plate so I can try it. Guys, it looks really, really, really good. So let's just cut off a small piece of this right here. It's really good. Roasted chicken. Man, this is amazing. This is so good. So that was spatchcock chicken. Really good. I guess I should talk with my mouthful. Oh, that's so good, guys. So let me know what you think about it.
Hi, I'm Amy Mann, General Manager at CTN WTNB right here in the Tennessee Valley. We serve Cleveland, Chattanooga, and Athens. CTN purchased WTNB in June of 2020, right during the middle of the pandemic. God has blessed us greatly. We are serving our local region with outreach, supporting our community, and spreading the love of Jesus everywhere that we go. We recently brought our studios back to Cleveland, Tennessee, and things are shaping into the vision the Lord has given us. We have a fully functioning office and studios, and locally our vision is to make disciples one program at a time. As we look ahead here at WTNB, we are looking to reach even more people, do more outreach, show more love, and to be about our Father's business. Thank you for your support, and God bless you.